Hey, what's up, guys? I have a cool book for review today, and that is Four Color Fear, Forgotten Horror Comics of the 1950s. Now, Four Color Fear delves into the independent horror comics of the 1950s, which means it's not including EC Comics, which created such things as Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horrors. The people compiling this thing set up a nice introduction in the beginning, saying that the book is set up aesthetically instead of by a timeline or anything like that. And what that means is it keeps the book at a nice pace with lots of changing themes throughout the stories, so you're not on the same type of story throughout the whole read. Which I think was kind of cool that they put that in there, because you don't want to be reading the same type of horror sci-fi stories throughout the whole thing, so they all deal with lots of different topics. Now, the book itself is 319 pages and it has 41 stories in it. And the way it's set up is, you have your front, your back, that's how thick it is. I mean, it's pretty nice sized, it's big. The artwork in this book is awesome. Now, a lot of it, you could tell it's old. I mean, the way the characters are stylized and stuff, it's very cartoony, very B-movie-esque, which I like because, I love horror movies. But I just want to show you what some of the pages look like. Like, just the color. It's very bright, not too grainy. I mean, see, very B-movie-esque, like I said. They have something else that's really cool in here, too. What that is in the center here, they have the covers to the comics inside there. So I'm really bad at aiming these at the camera, but I just thought that was kind of neat. So then you can just kind of look at them without looking at the stories. It's kind of cool, very colorful. And of course at the back you have liner notes, stuff like that. And what else? And then you also have if I can find it here, the cover selection key, which just gives kind of a brief description of the cover and like who designed it and all that stuff for each story. And I just thought that was kind of cool. I mean, like I said, it's a wide selection of stories. They're all horror, sci-fi based. Some are very strange. Like there's one about a guy who's killed and he comes back to the family who killed him and eats dinner with them as a zombie. And then there's another story about a pact of people who play cards, and whoever loses the card game at the end of the night gets killed by the person who draws the ace of clubs. And it's just really weird. They usually all have a twist or more at the end, just because that's how older Golden Age comics kind of worked. Like they were almost just fairy tale-esque in that sense. They had a moral of the story, or there's, like a big M. Night Shyamalan, whatever how you say his last name, twist at the end. I mean, they're all really cool, they're interesting, they're cheesy. All in all, if you're a horror fan, I would definitely pick this up. It's a really cool homage to, where horror comics came from and where they've been, and horror movies in general, or anything horror related. And like I said, it's just a really cool read. So, for $20, I got it off Amazon, and you can't beat it. It's a good read. Four Color Fear.